Anyway, back to New Masseque and all our different people here. And we did not. It worked. So I can tell Bangotez that definitely works. That you have to separate the men from the women in order not to get any more children. And let me just look at the talk and see. Yeah, see, it should say that I got another kid and I don't have one, which is excellent. So there is a way to do it. You just have to not have any men and women living together. So when we were doing it, we still had like Declan. Declan was still with Penelope, and that's why Mildred is there. And this family over here, this is Jerome and Maya's kids are living in this house. And we did not get any new people. Again, because I think I only have the boys here. Yep, and Jerome. So let's see. And sure enough, I can have one other of Maya and Jerome's boys live here. And let's see. They're all Goodricks. So let's see. We have... Well, that's interesting. Roland, Philippa, Noah, Levi, Josiah, Edmund, Cecily. Oh, it's only showing me the people who don't have houses right now. I'll have to check and see if I can find... Hello, Alexander. You're late coming home. And so there's Alex and Jonathan are here. Where's John? Is John here also? So John, Alex, Jonathan, and Jerome. That's actually everybody. That's actually all of her boys, if I'm not mistaken. But we can go to City Hall and see right quick. And here is Levi and Declan and Cheddar. That's Declan. And Edmund are here because we did not have enough room for. And they were here, and we still got kids because Declan. That's why Declan's here now, because we still got kids even though they were living in City Hall, and supposedly there was a time when that wasn't possible. So the last one who came in was Josiah, named after Josian. So that is actually Philippa's third boy. So Philippa has Aiden, and Elias and Josiah are all theirs. And Wilmot and Mildred are Declan and Penelope's girls. And Maya has two girls. Now she has, how do you pronounce that name? I'm going to have the same problem that Bangotez had. Freitsweide? I have to find how they pronounce that word, their name, Vincentius, that name. Freitsweide? Freitsweide?
I looked it up once and I don't remember now.
Yeah. And so she and Cecily are Maya's girls. Maya's and Jerome's girls. And Noah is Charity and Edmund's son, and Noah's daughter is Josian. Is Philippa. Josie is his chosen. And so that's where we're at right now. I would like for Levi to get a chance to have children, and Samantha and Aurora. If we're going to get some more kids, I want to try and have them in a situation where that will happen. But until then, we have to get a little bit more housing to make that possible, because we have those 3 in the hospitality suites at City Hall. And let us think about this. So we have the 3 girls. So his daughters are with Philippa in this house, and they should all be here. So this should be Mildred and Wilmot, and it is. Okay. So he could come back here and live, but I don't want them to have any more kids, actually. So we also are thinking that we need to get some jobs for the rest of these people. All right, so you know what? Why don't I go over here? I'm going to go into this shop right here. Look at all those creatures. Look at them all. I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to go in here, and I am going to go to sleep. I can't. There are monsters nearby. All right, then let's decorate. Let's decorate this. One of the things that I might try and do with some of these is, because the wood is so strong and so sort of like outside house looking, this is good for the floor and all, but let's do some terracotta for the walls. I'm going to end up doing this with a lot of the different places. With this one, we could, I think red is going to be too, let's see what red looks like. Yep, it's too red. So let's look at some others. Let's look at this color, of course, and this color, the gray, and of course this color. These are our best colors. We could do yellow, or we could do a light blue. We could do a light blue. I think it's not light enough though. Is it for walls? It kinda is. It kinda is, and it kinda actually looks really nice. So let's try that for a minute. While we're waiting for the sun to come up, let's take out some of these areas. Now I know some of this is actually stair. See that stair there? And this is under the house, but I'm going to do this, and we'll see what it looks like from the outside when we're done. But we're going to, oop, not there. Okay, and let's take this away too. Right there. There we are. And I think I'm good with that part. Yes, I hear you. Are you on the roof, or are you in the inside? We have a visitor. And there is Declan going to work. And let's put this here. Let's see if we can get this without breaking the glass. We can. We're going to put that there. We'll have to see what it looks like when we're done. This is going to be really interesting. And what it looks like with the floor color. It's kind of curious, isn't it? I might trade out the floor color for a different color, since we're making the walls this color. And this was one of the places where we thought we were going to put in a large window here, which we could do now, like we did on this side. We can put one in right here. in anticipation of this going, having more of a deck there than just that. And let's take this and fill this in right here. Now that's the same. Good. Okay, so do we still like this floor, or do we want to take the floor out? Which we can do. We only had the floor we didn't have Chroma Hills at the time. Interesting pet. Do I care about him? I don't think I do right now. Let's make all of this go away, and this, and this, and that, because we can actually put in a real wood floor now, which will look very pretty. So we can do spruce or jungle wood, or we can just go ahead and do acacia. Let's do acacia, regular acacia plank. Let's just go ahead and do acacia plank, and let's do the stair part back. Don't need this right now. Let's do these two things. So now in these areas, as we can see, we did have some of that. We can put this here, but I think in these areas this was actually stair like this, just to give some more headspace in some of these areas right here. So let's do that right there and all along this part here. Yes, and put a piece right there. Oop, piece right there, there, and there. All right, and here. Does that work? Actually does. Do I need something there? I do, but I think it's going to be slab, half slab, which is what we can put in now. And I think that's what was there before. Let's do slab, acacia slab. There we are. Okay. And I'm going to have to check on them because I'm feeding them. So, because we don't have any farms yet. And I'm supposed to be taking care of their food. So if they're complaining that their food's too raw, it's a possibility that there's no food left in the restaurant, which is possible. Oh, I like that so much better. Now I put this in the ceiling, but I think that I'm going to do this with the ceiling. I think this is what I want to put up here. We could do Terra, but I think I like the light best. So let's come from here. Let's do this. Let's go 2, 5. Nice. All right, so what does this look like on the outside now that we've got all of this like this? What does this look like? Let's go here. This is fine out here for now. We'll probably just go ahead and make this wood again, normal slab, but let's see what this looks like from far away. Ooh, oh, that's interesting. Look at what happened. Look at these curious areas here. Let's fix this. Let's get that, and let's put one of those right there like that, because that actually looks neat like that. So let's do that. Do we have the same thing on the other side? we do? Did it, yeah, this one did that way, but we can fix that. Excellent. Oh, I actually like that. Okay. Now, should I make the corners really just corners? Just go ahead and make them square, that they don't need to have this? That they should just be, should they even be spruce? I mean, should they be acacia trunk in that area? Or what do you think? What do you think? Let's try acacia bark. And let's see what this looks like for a minute. So we can try that. Let's put these away for right now. And then let's have this on hand just in case. So let's see what this looks like. I think I might like that indeed. Yeah. I think so, actually. Although, let me look at the rest of the way the place looks. Nah, it really needs that to be just square right there, like that. Yes. It kinda looks okay, but I think this might actually be better. Don't you think? Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, and let me see if I got this one last side over here. I need you to go away and be this. And I believe that's all of them. Yes. All right, and we have the ceiling here. We could do this here, but I think this is half. What do we want to do here with this? We could either do this kind of ceiling again. Yeah, let's do this for a second. Let's get this and put this here. And so this is now how we get down. This is what it looks like in this area. And then if we decide that we're extending this little porchlet, we can do that. So do we want a gate? Let's look at gates. Let's see this gate here, and then just a regular acacia. And let's see if we like this one. Can I close it? Looks like it's saying I can't. Ah. What does that look like? I don't know that I like that. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think I like this better. Yeah. All right. So we have both ways. We can come up through the skylight there, or we can, and speaking of skylights, because we could actually have those in here, but there are no lights in here now, so we need to put some furniture in here. So this is slab, this floor, but because of the way this bed is, okay, we're gonna have to go and feed the people. I don't see anybody, so let us do this. Let us go to the restaurant and let us put in a lot of food, because I don't have any yep, there's some steak and some apples, so there is some food. Is this cooked salmon? There's cooked salmon, and there's cooked salmon, so there is. And in here, what do we have? Nothing there either. Okay. I'm happy with this. I know the floor is really rustic, I suppose I could do the floor but it would mean taking all of this away and making it different. And I think right now, how do I feel about that? Because that's what I'd have to do. See, I'd have to take all of the rustic parts out and make it different. And this right here should be green, or if we don't want it to be green, we can make it podzol. Flowers will grow in podzol, so we could make it podzol, and that will I like the way podzol looks, like that. Or does that look too fall, sort of like not jungle-y looking enough? You could just make it green. And I think I'm going to try this and see how I feel about it for a little while. Because what I'm actually going to do is plant flowers. Or I could just have bushes. I could have bushes. And let's see. So we have that. And what would we like to plant here? We could plant the large ones. Yeah, those are pretty. Let's see the large bushes. These are always pretty. Peonies are pretty. Roses, lilacs, and ferns. Let's look at those. So we could do, hello everybody, and there, let's do, there we go. We can definitely do 2 of those. There, and we'll do them here also. I could actually, we can do ferns beside. Oop, oop, oop. Let's get that to change. There we go. Let's do fern. This must be in the way. There. And fern here. This is in the way. And let's do that. Okay. I like that actually. And then here, what do we want? Do we want that? Nah, we want something smaller. Let's pick these for a minute. Let's put those there. How does that look? Yeah. And there should be one more on this side, but we'll just leave that. It'll be uneven. And here, what do we want to put here? Do we want to put the roses? Can we put 2 rose bushes there? And beside the roses here, we can put, oh, there, we did it again. We can put lilacs there. And yeah, it's like a restaurant, like restaurants have. Do I want some different kind of flowers or a smaller fern? Let's go for a smaller fern for a second in this area right here. Let's put that there, like that. All right. Yeah, I'd have to redo this whole thing so that all of it was clay. That all of these areas. What would I do with this? Because I don't think we have clay for that. They'd have to be made out of this stuff, which would be okay. Made out of the shingle stuff. And just completely redo the entire thing. We will do that someday. But right now, we're going to put away all of these lovely plants. We still have to do something about this edge right here because it's not held up by anything. So this is one of the things that we still have to work on. I have so much to do.